Hey guys, welcome to another video here at Colubrids. Right before taking out the camera, I brewed up a pot of Stumptown coffee on a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. Now, we're gonna be feeding some snakes today over a cup of coffee. I wanna make a quick blessing to all you beautiful people. Bless you. So if you've been watching my latest videos, they've been about breeding the cornsnakes. And since the last video, I still have a couple of cornsnake pairs staying together, cohabiting. I still haven't seen any locks between those few that I told you haven't locked up yet. But it's fine because we still have time. Keep them together a couple more weeks. I'm sure some magic's gonna happen. Now I'm just cleaning out some of the adult bins, putting fresh bedding, and I'm putting lay boxes in for the females. I put in about 4 lay boxes for the eggs. I still have a handful of females that don't have lay boxes yet, and I'm gonna be putting them all in today, tomorrow, and the next day. And I'm just waiting for my Cali Kings to shed out and my Tarahumara Mountain Kings to shed out. Once they shed out, I'm gonna start pairing them up, and we're gonna do some king snake breeding videos. So I'm gonna make another toast to that. Right now I got some rodents thawing out. We got a lot of hungry snakes. So this is Sahara's bin right here, and I keep these humid hides in here year round because these tend to need that extra humidity to help shed out. If I don't put it, sometimes the shed gets stuck to their skin a lot, into their eyes. So I keep this in year round, and when comes time to lay eggs, they can lay the eggs right in here. Now this is the female Sahara, and I'm waiting for these to shed out so I can start pairing them. Remember, they came out of brumation about a month after the corns because they need a longer and colder brumation. So in about 2 weeks, they should be starting to shed out and we'll start pairing. Now I'm gonna feed her real quick. She's just hanging out in her humid hide, but she has a big appetite. So this is her 3rd meal out of brumation. And once she smells it, she usually just strikes. Here she comes. She's coming nice and slow, but she's gonna attack. Boom! And she does this every time. She just takes the mouse back into her humid hide and eats it inside, so we'll let her be. And Mojave just relaxing in his nice little oasis. And I bred these 2 years ago, had a beautiful clutch of babies, sold them all, but I did hold back one, a female named Sonora. Now let's see if this guy's hungry. Yeah, he's looking. What do we got here? What do we got here? Whoa, mama. Oh yeah. And these still didn't shed out yet, so their color's just looking a little bit dull. When these shed out, they have like a fire truck red. That's how red these are, and just look absolutely beautiful. This one has some nice red in the head. We'll let him relax and enjoy dinner. So take a look at Bob, looking really nice. A zebra line, Arizona Mountain King Snake. Arizona Mountain King Snakes are probably my favorite mountain king snake. Now this one is the zebra line, so it has a reduction of red. It has more black and white to resemble a zebra. Some of them have almost no red to no red at all, so they look exactly like a zebra. But your typical Arizona Mountain King Snake would have a lot more red than this. I do have a nice male here, which if he's not in shed, I'll show him to you. They're really beautiful snakes. They don't grow very, very large, so if you want a snake that doesn't grow too big, and is easy to handle. These are perfect. This is a male, and he is almost full grown at about 3 feet long. Females 3.5 feet. Very slender build and absolutely beautiful. And you know, California king snakes are amazing pets, but some of them can be nippy at times, very food aggressive. These are not that way. They almost handle like a corn snake, but just with a totally different pattern. Absolutely stunning. I love my Arizona Mountain Kings. Now let's see if this guy's hungry, and I do plan to breed this guy next year. Boom, there he goes. You know, when he's in his bin, he knows right away I'm feeding him, but out here he's not sure what's going on, so it takes a little bit longer for him to realize that I'm feeding him and to smell the mouse out here in the open, but he's got it. To Cinnamon, we're gonna pair her with Colorado. Colorado is my male buckskin okatee. Got both of these in Daytona. Now it's gonna be hard when I put them together to distinguish who is who. So this is Cinnamon. I'm looking closely at her head stamp. Now I'm putting Colorado in. Now you can see Colorado right there. I'm doing this for my own good, so I know when I take them out who's who. That's Colorado and that's Cinnamon looking at me. So I'm checking up on Cinnamon and Colorado, my buckskin okatees that I got from Craig Trumbauer, and these are one of the pairs that haven't locked up yet. So I'm cohabbing them, keeping them together throughout the breeding season. If they lock, they lock. If not, if it doesn't happen, then it's just not meant to be this year. It's fine. No rush. These are first time breeders, so sometimes the first year isn't successful, but I'm gonna keep these guys together. I see no evidence of a lock on the bin, on the paper towel, so I'm just gonna let them relax, and hopefully that one night of romance just sparks and things happen, but time will tell. So the day after recording this video, we had a rainstorm come through. I heard some tussling in the bin with Cinnamon and Colorado, so I took out my camera to record what seems to be a pairing, a lock. So I'm really excited. We might be getting some babies from Cinnamon and Colorado. All right, so this is my female Nelson's Milksnake. Now, this one is from the yellow line. The yellow line, Nelson's Milksnakes, which has more yellow than your typical Nelson's Milksnake. A normal Nelson's Milksnake won't have this much of those thick yellows between each saddle. I mean, each band. I'm thinking about okatees, so I said saddle, but this girl has a lot of yellow on her, and she is absolutely beautiful. Give you a little quick look at the sides of this girl. Now, I got this girl from Kyla Bell. Kyla Bell has some amazing Colubrids. If you live out here in Florida, you go to Daytona, you go to some reptile shows out here in Florida, you'll see her. She has an amazing Instagram page as well. Check her out. Check out her Instagram. Has some amazing snakes. So I got this from her. Now, I didn't name her yet, so still looking for a name for this girl. Now let's see if she's hungry. Boom. Now I'll feed her 2 of these. I didn't thaw out any hoppers, so normally she eats a hopper. This is like a large fuzzy, a little bit smaller than what I normally would feed her. So just checking up on Raiden, my female extreme Anery Okatee. She has 3 confirmed locks with Oakland. So I'm really excited to see those babies, and just want to show you, I did this egg laying box about 6 days ago, and I'm just testing it. It's still really nice and moist to touch, so I don't have to add any water. Sometimes these will hold the water for a week or 2 without even having to add more water, so that's really good. Now let's see if Raiden has an appetite tonight. Noticing, this is totally normal as girls are getting closer to having their pre-lay shed and laying eggs. Sometimes they'll just reject food, but I have a lot of females, they'll eat all the way up to the day they lay eggs, no problem, and some reject food, and I had a couple so far doing that. So I'm gonna just leave it right in there, come back, take a look in about 15 to 20 minutes. If it's still there, I'll just take it out and feed it to a different snake. So here's Daytona. We got her egg laying box here. She's already got 3 locks in her with Riddler. So she already locked up with Riddler 3 times within the past month. So she's already starting to look a little swollen. So hopefully she has her pre-lay shed shortly, followed by some nice pearly whites. This will be our first time breeding this girl. Oh yeah. So take a look at this female named Medusa. Medusa is a cinder het sun-kissed that I got from South Mountain Reptiles, and she'll be breeding next year for the first time. And look at that belly. It looks kind of like a glistening marble on the undercarriage. And this girl's just got an amazing looking head stamp. Cinder het sun-kissed, which would be a shatter maker. So I'm gonna be pairing her to Gandalf, my male shatter that I got from Lee Abbott. I'm also gonna be pairing Gandalf to my female shatter Tessera that I got from Lee Abbott. So he'll be going to 2 separate girls. Now when I pair Gandalf to the other female who's a visual shatter, all the babies will be shatters. And when I pair him to this girl, we'll get some shatters. We'll have a mixed clutch, so it's gonna be really exciting. And the best of both worlds. South Mountain Reptiles right here. Don Sutterberg produced this girl, and Lee Abbott produced the male I'll be pairing this girl too. So it's gonna make some killer babies. And let's see if this girl's hungry. Give you guys an idea of how big she is. Not too big. So let's see if she's hungry. Whoa! She's hungry, all right. Now take a look at a visual shatter Tessera. I just showed you a cinder het sun-kissed that could produce shatters, and this is a visual shatter, called shatter because it almost looks like the pattern is just shattered like glass. But this is a Tessera, so you see that nice pattern on top, and this is an absolutely beautiful girl. This is Nefertiti, and she's the female I was just telling you about, that she's gonna be breeding next year with Gandalf, and Gandalf is also gonna be going to that female I just showed you. And look at the belly on these. It looks like granite marble you would put on your flooring. You know, if you got a nice fancy home, you get some granite flooring. That's what these bellies look like. They're just shiny and absolutely stunning. Alright guys, I got a nice mouse here for Nefertiti. And there she goes. So there's Dottie eating a large mouse. Just waiting for her to shed out so I can start pairing these king snakes. She's looking really, really good. Hopefully in another week or so these shed out. And see if we can produce any beauties just like this girl. Beautiful ink drop. So I was looking through the bins. I had to remove Vegas so I could feed him and I could feed Nevada and then put them back together tomorrow. I had these guys cohabbing for about a week and a half now. Haven't seen any signs of interest or any evidence of a lock until just now. I even looked earlier this morning, nothing, but now I see evidence right there of a lock. That's not feces or anything else. It looks like good old-fashioned DNA to me. So there is Vegas looking like he probably got the job done here. These never locked in front of me. Even last year, they never locked in front of me. So that is a good sign. I'm gonna take them. That's a really good sign. So now I'm just gonna take Vegas out of the bin, feed him, feed Nevada, and then tomorrow morning I'll put them back together again. Oh man, this smells so amazing, just like coconuts. Now, this channel's about snakes, but you know, I sometimes show you cactuses, orchids, and different plants as well, because I absolutely love plants and all types of cactus, orchids. And this orchid smells just like a coconut. So what I do is, it needs pretty high light to bloom. I keep it outdoors in this hanging basket, and once I see the little buds coming, I bring it indoors. I have something to hang it from, and it'll fully bloom for about a month and a half to 2 months indoors, and my whole kitchen smells like coconuts. It smells so good, really strong smelling, and it doesn't seem to give any allergies like pollen or anything, because if I go to certain plants I'll start sneezing. With this I don't. Now I'll leave you the exact name of this orchid in the description below. If you guys want an orchid that smells amazing and you don't want to use artificial air fresheners, this is perfect for you. So I'm really excited and almost overwhelmed with this year's breeding season. We have some amazing pairings that already locked up. You checked out the videos. I got that pair from VMS Herps. Some of those babies, I'm not sure how they're gonna come out looking like. It's gonna be like a bag of Skittles, different types, so it's gonna be fun IDing them and just seeing what comes out of those eggs. And I still have a lot more that didn't even shed out yet that we're gonna be locking up probably in a couple of weeks, and I still have some cohabbing that haven't locked up yet. Will they? Maybe, maybe not. And then next year I have another group that I have my eyes on for breeding for next season, plus some that bred this season will be breeding next season. So it's gonna be an ongoing thing, but it's just a thing of beauty, and I'm glad that I'm actually able to record all this, so not only you guys could watch it, but it's nice to always go back and see each year the different pairings I did. It's just a thing of beauty now. I'm gonna go eat my dinner. I actually gotta cook first. Maybe I might even have another cup of coffee. That Stumptown coffee just really hit the spot, and I'm just gonna relax. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions about the breeding or anything, feel free to leave a comment. I love reading my comments, and I love doing these videos. Be safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.